Hey, this is Greg from Antifreeze Design. I wanted to show you something really quick that I run into sometimes with Illustrator artwork when we get a fringe around something we're working with. If you can see this arm right here that we're working with looks fine when it's against black, but when we get up against the same color, we notice there's a fringe underneath here. And so what usually is going on is we usually have a piece of artwork that's peeking out from under there in Illustrator. So let me switch over to Illustrator real quick. Okay, so here's our arm of our simple little character we're doing. And as you can see, if I go into my preview mode, that sleeve we made out of the exact same piece of artwork that we made the arm out of. And so we end up with these two things that are perfectly overlapped, but they're not. After Effects gets in there and doesn't really know what to do with something like that sometimes. So you could stroke this. There's a couple ways you could do this. You could stroke this piece of artwork. I don't really love using strokes. I feel like it works, but sometimes it just makes me feel like things end up wonky when coming into After Effects. So probably what I would do is I would get in here and take my selection tool, double click on the arm, just get into this sleeve here, take my scale tool, S, and expand the sleeve just a little bit, make it a little bit bigger like that. For something like this, where we're doing kind of a fun, light style with these characters, doesn't need to be exact, that's probably completely adequate. So now we see that overlap and that would work just fine. Another thing you could do is you could take this piece of artwork, grab just the sleeve, go in here to Object, Path, Offset Path. We can offset our path. I'm going to hit Preview. We can see what it's going to do. See how we're going to get an extra little edge around that? It's going to give us a new path around that original path and give us some new artwork for that. Now you can leave it like that, but that's kind of messy because if we go in here and look at this, we're going to see the original artwork still there. So it's a good idea to go in here and grab that original piece of sleeve as well that we don't need anymore and delete that out. So now we've just got the arm here, and then we've got the sleeve here. I can't select this because I'm inside the sleeve at the moment. So that's what we've got for that. So then when we pop back out here, we've got our nice little arm. We've got a little bit of an edge on our sleeve too, which gives it a little dimensionality, which is nice too. Takes an extra step, but when we hit save, we'll get in here to After Effects, and this fringe pops out and it goes away for us. And so we have a nice little character, and she doesn't have that fringe on her arm anymore. That's it.